Hi guys, thank you for coming to my channel, Heavenly Star Tarot. I'm going to be doing my Cancers today. This is going to be for July mid-month 2021, approximately. I know it's a little bit after the mid-month, but you know, it's still the month. It's going to be a general reading, so that means that it can apply to your sun, moon, rising, and or Venus. Energies go back and forth. Sometimes it's you, sometimes it's them. Get it? Got it? Good. Let's do this. I call love and light, angels, spirit guides, higher self, all that is divine and heavenly. Please help me give my Cancers the perfect message that is intended for them to receive, that will help them, guide them, show them on their true life purpose. Ten of Wands. Okay. So, tired? You guys just tired? Feeling overwhelmed? Stressed out? I guess we'll see, right? We're going to do a mini Celtic. I'm going to use this deck right here. This is called the Arcanum. I will clarify Rider deck and then give you some oracle cards towards the end. Have you ask me a question after you see what you see, hear what you hear, see if we cannot give you a more precise answer to your question. Your first card is going to deal with the situation, like what's going on, what's the main issue, you or whoever you're dealing with. You have the Knight of Wands. Some of you guys might be dealing with an Aquarius. Why did I say that? Well, I guess some of you might be. I meant to say Sagittarius. Sagittarius energy. So this could also, you could just have this in your chart. I'm going to say it from the beginning. Don't get caught up on the signs because we basically have all these signs in our natal chart. It's the energy. This particular energy is very inconsistent. Very flighty. Comes and goes. This could be your energy that you have. We saw that Ten of Wands. It's like it comes and goes. One day you're motivated to do something and then you're not. Not being or feeling consistent with your projects or your everyday type activities. With a person, it has to do with them not really wanting to commit, kind of that free spirit type of person. Very hard to, hold down or get them to keep their promise. Oh, hold on, my music fell off. I mean, stop. There we go. See? Can't be consistent with the music, apparently. And also, when we are talking about career, employment, hard to keep a steady job, temporary jobs here and there, like staffing companies where you don't really get a commitment to stay on. Maybe you're in staffing, something like that. We'll get more info. Next card is going to deal with the obstacle, the challenge. What is the challenge? You have the Seven of Wands. So this is a very defensive type of energy, guarded. Whether you're dealing with them, they're dealing with you. Hard to stand up for yourself, or having to. Apparently it's a challenge, right? So this putting your foot down and not allowing people to run all over you. It's a challenge. I can see that. Maybe because they're so hot and cold. Who are you dealing with? Katy Perry? Okay. Others, I feel a lot of that judgmental, not wanting to be judged or not letting people in your space because maybe they don't tend to stay. They don't stick around. So you don't know if you can commit to them. So you're very guarded and having to defend your place, your space, your energy, right? Holding back a bit. Now we're going to talk about beneath the surface. This is subconsciously. So subconsciously you're thinking this way. You might know this or not. Sometimes this comes in your dreams and you're wondering, what the hell? Why am I dreaming about that or them? You have the Page of Pentacles. Okay, Earth energy. This is a message, coming or going. This is my little text, or that energy of someone trying to figure out where your head is at in regards to them, or you're wondering if they're thinking about me, if I reach out, will they reach back? So that would be like that text that says like, hi, what you doing? Trying to see where their headspace is, their head's at. Others of you, when it has to do with your career, this is maybe you have put out resumes, reached out, got on those sites where you upload your resume and wait for those callbacks. Research involved. So wondering, I feel like maybe some of you can't sleep because you want something stable and are thinking like, are they going to call me? Did I do my resume right? Are they going to call me back? Something like that, right? It's like the beginning phase of something, probably in regards to your finances, to your stability in regards to that. Reaching out. Oh, so others of you might be thinking about reaching out and seeing, wondering, should you? So a bit of shyness, a little bit of shyness there. Maybe dreaming about this person, or this person is, coming into your dreams and thinking, is that a sign? Should I reach out to them? Are they thinking about me? Something like that. And your recent past, okay, apparently they are. All right. You have the Six of Cups. This is that soulmate energy, memories, nostalgia. Kids might be involved, children. It has to do with your past, actually. So the past energy has to do with your past energy, or a past person, past situation. Could be ex. You might not even know this person. This could be, well, not in this lifetime anyway. I'm not going to go into all that. So this is a soul a soul contract, a soul connection. Wondering, whatever happened to them. Others, this is totally in regards to your childhood. The need to forgive your parents, especially your mother. Hey, they said that, not me. There's some kind of blame game, like blaming the way that you were brought up for your current situation, or just, your life in general. Thinking like, if I was brought up by two parents, I think my life now would have been different. Especially with this inconsistency energy, where maybe there's been failed marriages, or just relationships don't tend to stick around, and there's some kind of blame there, because maybe subconsciously or unconsciously you're blaming the way that you grew up, not being able to keep relationships now. Others, this is just some kind of traumatic event that could have happened when you were a child, that you feel is affecting you now, and that's why you're feeling that guarded, can't really open up to people, can't really trust them. So there's a need to forgive that for some of you. Now your crowning energy, that has to do with what you're thinking about, constantly on your mind. Ooh, a rekindling of some sorts. You have the Ace of Wands. This is a gift. Aces are gifts from the universe. And this gift is given to you, my Cancers, in the form of passion, desire, motivation. It's the beginning, that spark. Thinking about starting something, rekindling something, even resurrecting with someone from your past. Maybe you knew them, in junior high or high school, something like this. And then thinking about reaching out on Facebook. I wonder what they doing. Would they remember me? The one that got away type, right? Others, in regards to your career, this is launching something, being motivated about starting something. Has to do with your desires, a new passionate endeavor, starting a business, or just starting a new job, doing something that you've desired to do so, apparently been thinking about for a while. Now, I didn't even get a chance to, but it's coming out, so I gotta give it to you. And you know what? I came out with both of these. In your near future, what's coming out? My Cancers, what the heck? What are you stressing about? You have the Nine of Swords, up all night, sleep, can't eat, stressing, overthinking. And then here's that Seven of Swords, cheating, lying energy, not able to trust them or yourselves. A bit of that self-sabotage type of energy. So you feel, and I can't tell you how you feel. I've had people be like, how are you going to tell me how I feel? I don't know you, okay? But the feeling, the energy of it is the feeling of not being able to trust what comes to you, who comes to you, who talks to you. That's why there's that guarded, the walls are up. Overthinking the situation, thinking it probably won't work out. Worst case scenario. They're probably going to lie to me, cheat on me like the others have. A lot of mistrust. That's what I see. Now, beneath the deck, overall energy. You want to see what this is, my Cancers? Look, it's freaking justice. Justice. Okay? It's going to work out. It's going to work out some way, somehow. Some of you might be dealing with a Libra, might be dealing with the legal system. Balancing of the scales. It's time to make things right. It's time to forgive. And you don't even, if it has to do with forgiveness, you don't have to physically, talk to this person that you feel has done you wrong. Forgive them within your own right. Like, I forgive you now. Stop stressing me out, Or I forgive myself for whatever this is. And that's it. Release it. Let it go. There is a need to let go. Forgiveness is necessary. They might be feeling this way. They might be stressing out, wanting to come towards you, but they're stressed out. They know what they've done. So, expecting you not to trust them or believe them because of the past, whatever this past is, whatever happened before, right? So they need to do something, come correct with you, make up for something with you, but there is that hesitance to do so. Okay, my Cancers, let's clarify, shall we? Yes, we shall. You guys forgive my voice. It's a little raspier than usual. I just talk a lot. My energy. Let's talk about this Seven of Wands. I feel like someone is trying to promise they're going to stick around this time. So, not believing that. Expecting them to be the same as always. Knight of Wands. Let's clarify that for my Cancers. You have the Three of Wands. Okay. Upright, which is a good thing. So this is basically your ship's coming in. What is it that you've been waiting for? Long time coming. It seems like It's been taking forever. You could be connecting with someone that is long distance, or they tend to go away a lot. Maybe they travel for their job. They're in a different country, so they haven't been able to stay. Others of you, you just haven't heard from them and are wondering what's going on with that. Also travel, especially with this Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is that free spirit, so they love adventures. They love to just go off and, you know, have no care in the world. So this could be some kind of unexpected travel or travel request. Someone reaching out like, hey, I'm going to be over here. You know, you want to come over? Or a job. Can you travel to us? Or we have a job for you, a position. We think you would be amazing at it, but it requires that you relocate. So that apparently is the situation for some of you. Now, clarifying the Seven of Wands is the Ace of Cups in reverse. This is unrequited love. Challenging the Seven of Wands. Very, not letting someone in because you might feel that they don't feel the same way that you feel about them, or, you know, the other way around. Or something that happened before in the past. It could have just been a breakup, and they said this straight out, like, you know what, I don't love you. That's cold. So now if they're coming around all of a sudden loving you, you're not really believing that, right? I also feel like it's a pretend, like a putting up, you know, pretending like they don't love you, when in reality this is a coping mechanism. Just kind of not willing to put your heart out like that anymore. So of course you're gonna, you know, detach, separate. Like, I don't know that I want to let you in my house, in my energy, because of what you did before. If you really loved me, then you wouldn't have done that. But as human beings, you know, people still do that. Others of you, this has to do with doing what you love and loving what you do. So realizing this, maybe that's why there's a need to do something else, something different, something there is more, I guess it seems like there's a shift. You might have really loved being at this place, working there, but now it's just kind of like mundane, doing the same thing over and over again. So not necessarily wanting to be there anymore, but for whatever reason feeling you have to. Well, if it's giving you a paycheck, you probably feel you have to, right? Now, what is this page? Also feeling like they're not going to accept your proposal or accept you for this choose you type thing. Expecting worst case. Cancers, don't do that. Think positive. Try at least. Page of Pentacles is clarified by the Two of Wands in reverse. This is being at that crossroads. There's two roads, there's two paths, two people, however this relates to you. And there was some confusion as to what to choose. Do I stay? Do I go? But then it seems like, again, that fear of what you present won't be enough, or knowing that what they have presented to you, whether it's a request, a proposal, trying to committing to whatever this is, it wasn't enough. You know, they promised the world, but they didn't have that ability to even do that. Well, actually, who does that? Like, you know how they say promise you the moon and the stars. Okay, really, how are you going to do that? Like, let's be realistic. I think you can buy a star, but okay, different situation. So in the back of your mind, there's wanting to get out of this inability to choose a path, and knowing that at least you have to start it, whether it goes your way or not. Or in your dreams, you're getting messages saying this, like, try it. It might not be what you want financially at this moment, but it's the beginning. And it's like a new adventure type thing. Getting out of that rut, trying something new. Let's see, what is this? Six of Cups in your recent past. Oh, Two of Swords and reverse. Nice. That's that chick with the blindfolds on. Look at that. Being of two minds about what you're thinking about or what you're communicating about. So in the recent past, the energy you're bringing on to now is making a decision. So this is good. Finally took that blindfold off and coming in ready to decide in regards to children reaching out, reconnecting, or even just opening your heart to the possibility of another soulmate. You know, we have a lot of soulmates, soul partners, soul family. So there was a lot of closure, heavy burden feeling of not finding someone like whoever you were with before, not available, no. Closed off, very closed off, again with the guardedness, right? So now coming in, wanting to be more optimistic, about this future you got going on. That's what you're thinking about, starting this new beginning, starting over, fresh. I want to give you two. Okay. Clarifying the Ace of Wands, this is good, is the Page of Wands, upright. I like this. So you could be dealing with someone that's just younger, and maybe that's the issue. A younger fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or you're just feeling this way, feeling more optimistic, having more desire to do this. You see that Ace of Wands? Now you got it. You were thinking about it, and now you got it in your hands. Like, okay, I got this. So now thinking about what are you going to do with it? How do I start it? But feeling good about it. Others of you, this is someone thinking about reaching out to you about rekindling this. Or brand new. Somebody, actually looks like brand new. Someone brand new is feeling a certain type of way about you. Excited about meeting you, wants to meet you. Might have even asked around about you. Should I ask Cancer out on this date? Very attracted to you. And then, beneath that card is the Five of Swords in reverse. In your thinking position, I like it because apparently there was a lot of games. It was a challenge to think clearly. Fives are about challenges. So change. I need to change the way that you think. Or they're thinking differently about you. Kind of seeing you under a different light. That's like drama. Maybe there was a lot of drama involved. Or you feel like if I get involved in this with them, it would be the same type of scenarios as I've dealt with before in the past. But you're coming in really being, again, optimistic. Like, maybe it's not going to be that way. I shouldn't treat everyone the same way or expect them to be the same way as what I've dealt with. So, cutting through the fog and willing to give this a chance. Or just in general, getting out of conflict, not wanting to deal with people that kind of bring that type of energy towards you, this stress, this worry, this cheating energy, trying to get away with something, right? I like that. So you are on path. It's a thinking thing. We are actually coming into full moon in Aquarius today or the next day, whenever you see it, I don't know. So it's kind of cutting through the illusions, right? Aquarius energy is more, they're more mentally clear. I can't say for Aquarius, just the energy kind of detach from the emotional aspects of things and see what's just, what's fair. Does it make sense? Without letting those feelings that might have made you avoid certain people, situations. So giving them a chance, like, let me see what you got. If it makes sense, then there's no reason for me not to at least go through the next step. Let's clarify. I want to give you two together. Okay. You have the Fool in reverse, Aries energy, Aquarius even, in reverse though. So this is that unable to take a leap of faith. Not sure if you want to jump into this. Again, with the stress. So it goes back and forth. Hot and cold. Is this you then with the Knight of Wands, inconsistent with your everyday type of actions? And then you have the Hermit in reverse. Hermit represents Virgos. Could be dealing with a Virgo. Maybe the Virgo is the one that's been having your emotions everywhere, expecting them to be like that. This is over-isolating. Not trusting that it'll go your way. So avoiding the whole thing altogether by just keeping to yourself and not allowing people to come in. Not even to speak, huh? Okay. Or this is what they're doing, like that's the energy they're bringing. They say they're ready to start this new beginning with you, and you get excited about it, but then they don't call. They don't answer your texts. They go away for a while. Right? Okay, I could understand why you're feeling the way you're feeling then. Okay. Ooh, my Cancers. Hello. Do you see this? See this. Look at this really clearly. This is beautiful. Another ace. And it's upright. The Ace of Pentacles. Windfall. A new financial. Okay, my voice apparently just went out. So this is a new financial beginning, a new financial start. It could be a large sum of money coming in, whether it's a gift, a loan, an offer. An offer that's going to help you tremendously with your money situation. A gift. The universe is giving you this gift. Brand new start. See, this chick right here is holding that pinnacle. Subconsciously. Been dreaming about this. How do I start this? Are they going to come through? Is it going to be enough? Remember I told you it might be not be enough at first, or I think you just feel this way. Again, I don't know how you feel, but you know what I mean. The feeling of it feels this way. So she's holding it. You've been thinking about it. You've been dreaming about this, apparently. You've been dreaming about this. And you might have been waiting on some extra information so you can actually act on this. Take this action. And it's there. And it's justice. Legal. Settlement. I also saw retirement. Retirement. Nice. I like that. Okay, so I'm not going to get a chance to do that one. So I'll just have you guys ask me a question now. After hearing what you heard, seeing what you've seen. Also, I have to say this. Feeling burdened due to starting something or continuing some kind of project or concept that appears to be untraditional. So that's been kind of the back and forth. Like, I don't know if it would be accepted. It's just not the same. Well, remember, that's what actually becomes like a trend. Things that are different from everything else that's out there. So you're thinking it's very untraditional. It might be just what is needed. You know, that niche. Oh, do you have your question? Because your answer's right here. You got it? Okay. Ooh, within the next few weeks, my Cancers, whatever you're asking about apparently is going to be happening within the next few weeks. Good for you. If that's what you want, right? So just stay positive. Yes, you're going to go back and forth sometimes. Just try to be more positive than negative so that'll just cancel it out and you got more positive energy out there for the universe to take from and give you. There you go, my Cancers. I hope that makes sense. Please like, subscribe. Apparently a lot of people are not getting the notifications now, so if you want to be notified when I upload my videos, there's that little bell thingy somewhere down there where you can get notified. And if you want your own personal private reading, my information is in my description box below. And if you want to join my Instagram, because I'm trying to bring that up again, I keep forgetting about it. That would be Heavenlystartarot 1111 KK. Thank you. Bye.